The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Play action. Now Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Man open left side is Brown. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Third down.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
First down, Seahawks.
On first down, Trubisky. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Complete.
A good pickup there at 22.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Seattle.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long, an early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
To number 88.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. Montgomery a first down and then some. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Rolling to his right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Third is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Play action. It's Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3.5 to go, first quarter. Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Got some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. To throw again, Ryan. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Robert Woods, 66 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive. And it's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Trey Hendrickson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky. Going to throw right side here. Complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They go play action with Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Our home team, nothing.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
The 31-yard line.
From the 31, Ryan. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And it got a man. It's Woods. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now he'll let it go deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, you got to feel it,
Picked
baby.
up by Xavier Howard. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing here, Trubisky. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and they'll bring up 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
To number 86.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. Now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. Forced out to his left. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score our home team 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Cowboy first down.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Dallas.
Ryan will throw again. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat.
It's second down.
To try again after the sack. Ryan eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
Ryan on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's third down.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter of play.
Visitors 7.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. Flush to his right. And no, it's incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And as a result, possession switches hands. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Trubisky will throw. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the... And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Throwing left side, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. They run the option here on 1st and 10. The improv on the scramble there gets them 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it. Quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
Flushed out right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. For the shotgun with Drake. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Trubisky opts to keep it. They'll get this out wide to Taylor. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
2nd and 12 at the 30.
Now an option play on 2nd down. This is a quick pass from Trubisky. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Play action. Now Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
At the 41-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them. An absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. One last shot for Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 26.
Tonight's final score, our home
going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.